Hello everyone, welcome to Porterfield Run Farm. There's going to be a slight change of plans. We're not going to implement it this week, but next week. The website this week will open up at Friday at 8 a.m. and stay open until 10 a.m. on Saturday. However, the following week, we're going to make it to where the website comes on at 8 p.m. Thursday evening. It stays on through 8 p.m. Friday evening. This will give us more time to get some stuff together. I'm thinking we're going to do all the store deliveries on Saturday mornings, after we received all the orders from our online store, where everybody can get their first shot at trying to get some of the product. Just a reminder to everyone, the delivery service is not a permanent thing. It's just a service that we decided to offer because of this situation that we have been going through as a world, I guess, nation, community, however you want to put it. So anyway, just want a reminder of that. It's still going to be in place for right now. We don't know when that's going to possibly stop at this point in time. But that's all we really had for this aspect of it. Now, let's go see what's growing in the garden. All right, we'll just cruise through some of these areas here. Show you a little more about this, how things have been progressing out here. There's all the romaine lettuce. We'll be able to have some more of that as well. One thing that's really cool, we're gonna have broccolini. We're gonna have a little bit of it. We've been trying to grow this for basically a year now. And we've finally gotten to the point to where we've been able to harvest some. So we have a few bags of that out there. We have it already harvested, that is. So the harvesting is still ongoing as well. Some more is growing there, a little bit of interplanting. More lettuces through there. Some more of the kale. Lettuces through there. More lettuces planted on each side of the hoops here. And the celery, looks like it's hanging in there pretty good so far. All the lettuces were harvested yesterday, and today is Thursday. And then we have a few Christmas trees growing out here. So these will need to be cropped out here before too long. There's some red Russian kale, I believe. And then we have more seedlings through here. All right, let's go down to the second garden real quick. Here we are down at the second garden. We've actually been to harvest a few of these sugar snap peas for us to eat. Had a few of those the other day. We have a couple more broccolinis there. Then here are the pepper plants growing through here. She transplanted quite a few of those. This is where all the kale was, if you remember. Got all that out of there. And some more of the broccolini down through there. Some more celery, some other stuff planted. I just didn't look at the map again, as always. More of the broccolini down through. This has been underneath a row cover for a while. Right through there. All right, let's take a look over here. We have carrots. We have quite a few carrots coming in. So as a result, we should have plenty of those for y'all for this week and probably for the following week as well. There are the onions coming along too. Some more of the carrots with the spotty germination. And more of the carrots through here. Now, let's go take a look at the Back to Eden garden. It's been a while, and I just want to take you out there and show you what's been happening. One more stop here before we go up to the other garden. You haven't seen these ladies in a while, so I figured I'd bring you in to show you a little bit about what's happening here. I'm trying to get the chickens out of my way. I'm flying out the door. Here they are. The chicks I saw a while back. They've gotten a lot bigger. A whole lot bigger. Curious, aren't you? As you can hear, their voices have really gotten a whole lot deeper. They've changed a lot. So we're thinking here in around a month, we should start getting some more eggs and hopefully be able to have some available on our website for a change. All right, now let's go to the garden. Here we are. I forgot the cicadas are up here in this area, so it's going to be a little bit louder, a little bit extra noise in the background. Anyway, so here's the back to Eden garden. We still have a lot of planting to do in this. We just haven't been able to get around to it. Too much other stuff happening. But we planted a lot of these tomato plants before. Now we had them for sale online. So different varieties there. And we have them spaced out a pretty good amount. That way we can let them grow downhill toward the sun and just leave them on the ground. Let them grow up that way. No, we did not plant there. We ran into a seed tick problem and ran away the last time we were planting. But they're all looking pretty good. Pretty good looking. Need to weed eat the fence. It's been raining and been busy doing other things, so I haven't really been able to get around to it. Have found one thing that's interesting though, with the wood chips, even as thick as they are, there are certain types of plants that can grow right through it. We've noticed that the briars, they can push all the way up through the wood chips without a problem. So they're a bit of a pain. And then we've also learned that these plants right here, I don't know the name of them. They get really tall and they get really brittle during the fall, and they have the seeds that pop out on the top. They usually get about 6 feet tall. I can't think of what the name of them is, what they are, excuse me, but they can pop right on through all this wood chips too. Like I said, we put this stuff down before it was compacted down on its own and went into the ground between 1.5 to 3 feet deep. As you can see, they're just kind of, briars are just popping up all over the place. It's very interesting to see that not everything can be suppressed by wood chips. Now, what we have through here, these were planted about the same time as when we planted the tomato plants, are potatoes. Now these potatoes, the way we planted them, I dug down to the dirt, which is quite a feat because there's a lot of wood chips here. Dug down to the dirt, we stuck a potato, whole potato on the ground, went about a foot back, and then put another potato, then a foot back, and put another potato, so on and so forth, all the way down the line. I'll tell you, I've tried to grow potatoes many times and had many failures when we were using pesticides at our old house. Just could not keep them sprayed enough to keep the bugs off of them from just demolishing them. So, as you know, we're not using any pesticides or anything anymore. We haven't been for years now. But I'm curious to see what will happen with the bug pressure with these. Because what can I lose? I've already lost them every single time, so what's it going to matter this time, right? And we still have a lot more planting of these to go as well. They are looking good. They've already been quote unquote healed up with wood chips. That was taken care of here just a little bit ago. And they're looking pretty decent. The leaves are, I have to say, are probably greener than any potato plants that I've ever grown. So maybe this will work. I don't know, we'll see. But we have 3 rows through there. I don't know the length right off the top of my head. We're gonna need to put 3 more rows in. Potatoes are in the basement. I'm sure the eyes are coming out of them pretty hardcore. Then we're gonna put like squash, zucchini, and other things in these other areas up here. The only downside to this whole situation, as you can imagine by putting the wood chips so deep, is that you have to really shovel down to get down to the dirt. So it is a little bit exhausting getting there to shovel, but hey, when it all decomposes, it'll be awesome. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We greatly appreciate it, and we will see you later.